Hello and welcome, my beautiful friends. It's Chris here, and today on Bloons TV Battles, we got something new, something special, something fancy. These are the club challenges. So, starting off, this is just a lead dungeon club challenge. Hopefully soon it'll be, something more fancy and cool. I'm still looking forward to when they have those really awesome, big balloon challenges. I can't wait for those, the Vortex and the Dread Balloon and all that stuff. Those are going to be exciting. But for today, the club challenge, what the heck is it? So basically, a challenge is when you get limited on your towers, and you may get limited on maps. So for this club challenge, we get free power-ups, free monkey teams and all that stuff. So this is the norm. But with the monkey teams thing, you get a certain set of towers every single time. So we're getting the cannon, the buccaneer, and the subs. You might be saying, like, that's a lot of water action, right? Well, that's what this little lock thing means up here. They probably should make it a little bit easier to understand. But this basically means that we have no land maps, or only land maps. Every single map will have water in it. Even if it's not a full water map, at least it has some water in it. So that all being said, let's get started in here, guys. It's only worth a measly 100 medallions, so I'm not too worried about losing or anything like that. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of good players still playing in here, but I don't really care if I lose. That's the main point. So we're going to have fun with it. And that being said, I need to talk to you guys about something else. I need to vent a little bit. So, I'll start with that in just a second, but first of all, what's the deal, man? What about these 3 towers? What can we do with these 3 towers? If you get the submarine, I highly recommend, whenever you get the chance, just pop him into existence. He is a very fancy, awesome tower. Unless you're going banana farms. If you're going banana farms, then it's kind of hard to get a good airburst start submarine, actually make him worthwhile to get. So, that all being said, our main goal, get an airburst darts, survive until a little bit later on, maybe pop a grape shot down or something like that a little bit later on, and then get a nuclear sub and just be happy with what we've got. And that's pretty much it. Go a pretty darn high amount of eco, by the way. I don't know how high we're going to actually end up going, but I'm guessing somewhere in the 5, 6, maybe even 700 range. So yeah, definitely high up there. So anyways, what do I want to vent about? So first of all, I don't normally vent all that much. I don't normally complain all that much. Normally, I'm a fairly easygoing guy, and I'm just like, whatever, man, life throws you curveballs, right? Life is not exactly, nice to you all the time. But in this scenario, I was just very upset. So if this help, if you don't want to listen to me complain, feel free. Just leave the video. I totally understand. If you don't think that, this is going to be something you're going to enjoy, go ahead. Leave now. I'm totally fine. Don't even mind. So, but if this does help you, maybe even later in life, make a decision that helps you not have to deal with something like this, well, that's awesome. I really hope this helps you out at least a little bit. So anyways, I bought a Vizio TV about, I don't know, maybe 6, 7, 8 months ago, something like that. Not that long ago, and then recently, about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, it stopped working. So, okay, I understand. Vizio makes TVs, sometimes these TVs don't work. That's fine. Totally understand. Everything's cool. So, I had to call the support team, and I had them, they're like, hey, you know what, no problem, man, we're going to send out a repair guy, and we're going to repair your TV. So then I had to wait about a week or so for a repairman to come and, try and fix my TV. So I spend all this time helping him fix it, helping him flip it over, and doing all this stuff to help him, hopefully fix my TV. And he's like, oh, yeah, it's not, I don't think it's going to be fixed by, the parts that Vizio sent us. So he's like, I have to pop them in, though, I have to put them in the TV just to see if maybe they'll work. And he's like, nope, of course, they don't work. So he had to take them out, and then he put them back, he put the new parts in, and then because they didn't work, he took them back out, and whatever, blah, 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 he doesn't fix the TV, alright? So I'm like, okay, you know what, I guess I understand. Crap happens. It's not the repair guy's fault. It's Vizio not understanding what was wrong with the TV, or what was wrong based on my explanation of what happened to the TV. So okay, they're like, okay, Chris, what we're gonna do? We're gonna deliver you a refurbished TV. So I'm like, okay, cool. Still no price to me, nothing like that, man. So we gotta be a little careful. Let's pop in a grape shot boat really quick, just help out a little bit, and then we're gonna get our next sub down here, start getting him up to the left side. So no more eco for us, we're just chilling at this point. But look at him, he's going very hardcore greedy over there. Just with a nuclear sub, he thinks that he's going to be totally safe against everything. And he's going full on eco at this point. But honestly, that might not be the best thing for him. We can still rush with real rainbows or something like that and still do some damage to a nuclear submarine. Yeah, absolutely, especially with balloon energy. So we'll see what we're going to do in a second. So anyways, they delivered me a refurbished TV. So, I don't really like refurbished TVs all that much because, let's get rid of this thing. Oh, God. Reactor. Alright, so I don't normally like them that much because because I feel like it's kind of like ripping you off a little bit, because you know what? I had a 6-month-old TV that should work like a pretty much brand new TV that I took care of mine, the entire time. I never did anything bad to it, never scratched, never did anything like that. And I'm going to get a refurbished TV, which could be really, really old, could be like 3 or 4 years old, could have issues with it, blah, 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 so I'm like, whatever. I'll take the refurbished TV as long as I'm getting a TV that works. That's what makes me happy. So they deliver the TV. They don't want to set it up for me, but I'm like, we need to make sure that it works, because they told me that if I accept a TV that doesn't work, I don't get a TV. So anyways, they set it up, and guess what? It doesn't work. Half the screen is completely fuzzy and messed up and really, really gross looking. So I'm like, are you kidding me right now, man? This is just kind of ridiculous right here. They just sent me a broken TV after I had to wait, several weeks to get the repairman to come, and then several more weeks to get this TV finally coming in, which is also broken. So at this point, I'm pretty mad, but I'm like, you know what? Fine. Crap happens still. I'll be fine with this. So anyways, I messaged Vizio. So I messaged Vizio, and I'm like, what's the next step here? What are we gonna do? They're like, we're gonna send you a new TV, and I'm like, okay, cool, man. At this point, I'm pretty reasonably happy. I'm gonna get a new TV. This is about 2 months later now, without me having a TV for a very, very long time. I don't watch TV all that much, but I feel like, you know what? I deserve a TV. If I bought a TV, I should have one, right? So, I ended up asking about the warranty. Like, what's the warranty gonna be now? And they're like, oh, you only get a warranty from 1 year from the purchase date. So even though I had to deal with all this crap the entire time, I'm still only getting a warranty from the purchase date. They don't even stand by the warranty of me getting a new TV, thinking that the TV is gonna work for another year. And I kind of complained to the people about this. I'm like, what? Is that really all you guys are gonna give me? You guys are just gonna give me the warranty after having to deal with all this stuff, after you guys send me a broken TV and all this stuff? And the guy got snappy with me and everything. He's like, yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and that's what you're gonna have to deal with. And I'm like, okay, whatever, man. So I told him right there, I was talking to the support person, I'm like, I'm just gonna, tell people my experience with Vizio, and tell them that I did not have a very good experience with Vizio at all. The first support person was actually pretty nice to me. The second support person was not very nice, not mean, and then the third support person was very mean to me. So overall, I had a very, very bad experience with Vizio. TV's broken. They haven't really fixed it. They haven't done anything. And then you know what the worst part was? The thing is, like I was saying about the warranties, I felt like I should have gotten some sort of extra warranty or something, because I haven't had a TV for 2 months. So literally, 2 months of my warranty, 1/6 of the, entire warranty is just, honestly, just gone. Like, at least the very minuscule amount that they could have done is said, you know what, you haven't had a TV for 2 months. We are going to extend your warranty by 2 months, just in case something really, really crazy happens within 5 months. My TV dies in 5 months from here. But honestly, it's just like, it's straight up ridiculous. I've had to deal with all this crap, and they still haven't gotten me a TV that works yet. So anyways, that is my venting. I'm done with, talking about Vizio TVs right now. Honestly, I used to really like Vizio. I've always had fairly good luck with the TVs and everything, but after this, I don't think I'm ever going to buy a Vizio TV again. Anyways, alright, so what do we got going on right now? We got $11,000 right here, so our main goal right now is just to rush with a full-on BFB Mega Rush. Full on. We got $12,500 right now. So that's our plan. If he thinks about it, he could maybe go for a bunch of 2-4 boats, but I don't think he's going to get them in time. He's put a lot of money into his subs over there, and, not really that much money into, Buccaneers or anything like that. So I feel like we're going to be totally fine. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm actually going to get a second sub over here and get him up to what looks like a submerged and support. Just get him there for a second nuclear sub. But instead, we're going to go for a full-on BFB rush right here, my friends. Full-on BFB rush where we're going to balloon energy, and on top of that stuff, we got nuclear, we got ceramics coming out against us. We have to make sure we stop these guys as well. Looks like we're doing a fairly good job. He's going to go for the, for a pretty crazy BFB 2-4 BFB spam right now, but I don't think it's going to be enough. They popped into mobs, and he's doing a bunch of crap over there, but it's still not going to be enough, and the Bloons are going to, I think, going to walk through his defense, and Millie Hawthorne has been defeated. Awesome. All right. So it was a fairly intense game right there, but, even with the spamming of the 2-4 boats, he didn't do it, he didn't do it fast enough, and we ended up taking him down. So with 608 players in here, that's actually... Honestly, I thought there would be more people playing the new mode, the new club challenges in here. Sadly, they are not. You know, 84, 244, 414, 608, 628. It seems like actually the lower you go, the more players you get. I just never really thought about it like that. But anyways, let's hop back in here to the Club Challenge Room again. So this should be the exact same thing. It should be fairly consistent. I feel like I've played Nacho Nate before. It's a really kind of fun name, kind of interesting name, and that's why I feel like I remember it. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I'm just making that up, but I'm ready to go here, guys. So let's see. What map was this? I didn't even look. Oh, it's the exact same map. So again, when you have only water maps allowed, it does make you repeat the maps quite often. You know, there's probably like 7 maps or so with water on them. I don't know, I'm just kind of guessing here. Maybe 7 maps with water on them. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Anyways, we're going to go with a fairly consistent strategy on this map. Get an airbrush starts going. I think that's one of the best ways to start off this game. Whenever you get the subs going, you get the airbrush starts. And of course, red balloons. So as you saw, I got a 550 whopping eco in the last game, and that made me that lasted me for quite a while. The thing is, I actually saved my money. I didn't spend it all on a bunch of eco late game because I knew I wanted to go for a rush. I knew that the subs, the Buccaneers, and the Cannons were not going to be strong enough to stop a lot of these late game rushes. They have too many weaknesses. They just don't have enough grouped popping power or grouped Moab popping power. Even with the Moab Maulers and stuff, you're just not going to have enough popping power overall. He maybe could have somehow defeated that rush if he did some really, really epic micro, but it would have been very, very tough for him. Hello, how you doing? Alright, so we're going to do that for him. Hello, how you doing? We'll give him our thumbs up as well, and just keep on ecoing. So, with this, with these challenge rooms, because both players are using the same towers, I kind of feel like it's fun because it's fair. But also, it may get repetitive. You may see people doing mirror strategies, just do the exact same thing you do every single time. Especially if it's one of the quote-unquote best strategies, or you only get certain towers where only one of them is good to start off with, and only one of them is good for late game. You're going to see a lot of mirror strategies where everybody's doing the exact same thing over and over again. Does that matter that much? I don't know. It's kind of up to you. Some people might care and say that sucks. Some people might say, well, that's kind of fun because it shows who really was the better player. To me, personally, I feel like for a few times it might be fun, but then it starts to get a little bit more on the boring side. So we're actually going to use our battle energy here, kind of sadly. He had to use the battle energy as well, and we're going to keep on rushing with the balloons over here. This is really interesting. So I lost a few lives over here, but now we need to pop some other stuff down. So I'm going to go with a quick secondary sub over here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do about 2 barb darts, I think. We're going to see. Let's see what he does. Alright, so he's going to... we'll wait it out. You know, let's at least get the barb darts. There we go. We got the barb darts now. I got my battle energy back, so just in case he rushes with like a full-on yellow rush or something, we'll have a good defense over here. Interesting. So he's got a cannon, so still no cam detection from him. And there we go. We see the yellow balloons coming out, but not as many as he would need to kill me. So let's just, let's wait it out. If I need to use a set of road spikes, I'll use them up. Oh man, there's a lot of balloons. Alright, so we're gonna have to use our second set of battle energy already, and now officially we'll have enough money for, hopefully, the nuclear sub in just a sec. Come on, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so we got enough money for the nuclear sub if he keeps on rushing us hardcore. It just looks like he is going to keep on rushing us. He spent so much money on this stuff. This is kind of ridiculous. Alright, so what am I going to do? I'm going to rush this guy. It's just as straight as I can be with you guys. Even if he goes for a nuclear sub, I'm going to rush. Honestly, I don't think he's going to be able to afford it. He's got a fairly decent defense here, but how could he possibly afford that nuclear sub? I mean, I got $2,200, and I haven't spent a lot of money in a long time. He was rushing with crazy amounts of yellows. Alright, so let's see. He's selling that guy to get these things. I'm going to go for a full-on black rush right here. And there we go. We do see the nuclear sub coming out from him. Alright, so he nuclear subbed, and then I think he battle energied as well, which is kind of interesting. Alright, so I'm actually really surprised that he was able to do that. I'm kind of, honestly, I'm kind of amazed that Nacho Nate is playing so well right now. Goodness gracious, Nacho Nate. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I love nachos. Totally love nachos. Whenever I go to like a sporting event or anything like that, I'm always on top of the nachos. I'm like, you know what? Because here's the thing. I actually went to, when you go to like a baseball game or something like that, like an actual like major league baseball game, it's like, $6, $7, $8 for nachos. It's pretty darn expensive. And when you really think about it, You could make your own nachos for very, very cheap. You could make your own nachos for probably, I don't know, $1 or something like that. I don't know. The chips are really, really cheap. And then the cheese, you can get pretty darn good cheese for fairly cheap. So, like, you can get some pretty decent, what are you doing? What is he doing? Regrow leads? I don't think that's going to kill me. Is it? I guess we'll have to use the battle energy here. Is it going to kill me? Oh my goodness gracious. I cannot believe that those would have killed me right there if I didn't use the battle energy. Kind of ridiculous. So now here's the good thing. He spent a crap ton of money on that. What's the bad news? I have no more battle energy. So, that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to pop in 2 more Airburst Dart Submarines, and I'm just going to hope that that is enough. So we're going to go boom, boom, and boom, boom. Pop these guys both on strong. So, with his ridiculous rushes, I mean, his eco's got to be high. He's got to have a really good eco. I've just been hoping that I was going to do the exact same thing that I was going to do last game, which is a big BFB rush on round 22. Let's see if I can manage that again. So, right now what I think is happening is he's got very, very little money saved up. But he's still spending more, still going for these pink balloons and everything. He really wants to go late game on this stuff. That is pretty interesting. So I don't know if I should just go for 1 BFB and see what happens, but I don't think I honestly should, because it looks like he's going for a 2-4 Buccaneer. So honestly, we're going to have to wait until round 22, and we're going to just spam them again. Maybe even just pop down a couple quick Moabs, and then spam the BFBs, because that really messes people up. So, like I said, it's really honestly about doing a good timed rush. If he rushes us, we're going to have to try and do our very, very best to defend, using, 2-4 Buccaneers for some of this stuff. Oh, please don't tell me we're going to lose here. That was tight. That was real tight. Alright, round 20. Here it is. So let's just pop a couple of these guys down, just in case, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to try and rush us, but yeah, just a nice little safe zone over here. We'll pop 2 of those guys down. And what I'm also going to do is I'm actually just going to get ready. I'm going to pop down a 4th tier cannon. Alright, just a 0-0 cannon here, which I can get up to 4th tier if I need to stun the balloons and hopefully, stall the balloons for a little bit longer so I can take it down. But it looks like he is doing the exact same thing as my opponent did in the last game, which is spamming a bunch of 0-2 submarines, and that's not going to be enough. It's not. It's going to be enough for Moabs, but it's not going to be enough for the BFDs. 21. All we gotta do is make it 1 more round, guys. We're gonna send out a big whopping 5 BFBs again, and this time I am gonna use the balloon energy, and I'm going to try to hopefully survive long enough where I can actually kill him. Because if he counter rushes with fast cooldown mobs, I could be in a little bit of trouble. It's gonna be rough for me. I don't know if I would just sell my nuclear sub and go for like a 4th tier cannon, maybe even 2 4th tier cannons to try and stun the balloons for as long as possible. But that's kind of what I gotta deal with here, guys. I kind of wish that there was some sort of hotkeys for sending out balloons. That's like my main thing. I really want to just send out a crap ton of these guys as fast as possible. Here we go. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. And balloon energy. All right, man. We're popping down a billion BFBs over here. Can he defend it? It looks like he's going to go for the 2-4. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Please tell me we're going to kill these balloons. Please tell me we're going to kill these balloons. And we do. What is he going to do? Is he going to counter rush me? What is he doing? He's going for a bunch of Oh, really nice plays from him, but he pops them down to Moabs. And we get a couple extra Moabs coming on top of that stuff. Oh, goodness gracious, my friends. He's got a bunch of Moabs over there, and it looks like he has misplayed this stuff, and we will end up taking down Nacho Nate. He actually surrendered on top of that. Yes, my friends. Yes, we've done it. Taking him down. As intense as that was. Is it me, or did victory screen seem a little bit lower than it normally is? I don't know. I don't know if I'm just making that up. It just seemed a little bit lower. I don't know. So anyways, the last bit of information that I want to give you guys is that, I will actually be posting 2 videos today, so this is the first of the 2 videos that I wanted to post. Sadly, I'm a little bit late on it, I understand. And also, I'm moving Mobile Monday Fun Day to tomorrow. And the reason why is because I'm probably going to be playing Clash Royale, and I know Clash Royale is having a bunch of, cool units come out tomorrow. So I'm kind of excited to, show them off. So, that being said, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a super duper delicious day.